Yo, what's up, folks? How y'all doing? It is Thursday, one more day of this week, and it is over. It is over. I'm going to let Facebook do its thing. While Facebook's doing its thing, I'm going to get my little notes together and get my little herbs out of the way, and then we're going to talk about tax cuts and see whether or not, if you're affected or not. Let me put my phone on silent because it seems like every time I go live, I got people want to come and inbox me, shoot me a text. I don't know what in the world is going on with that. Every single time. So y'all give me a second here. Why is my camera coming in blurry? I don't understand that. Can y'all see me? Y'all type in the chat and let me know y'all can see me, because on my end it's looking blurry. It's looking blurry on my end. Y'all let me know if I'm looking blurry on your end. Somebody tell me something. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Let's see who we got. Delencia, good morning. Vonda, yeah, catch the replay. Robin, thanks for jumping in. Donald, thanks for jumping on. Paul, thanks for jumping on. Okay, Donald said it's clear. Okay, my end still looking a little blurry. I don't know, maybe on my end. I don't know. That must be the devil working early this morning. But he ain't got no he ain't got no victory on this end. I can tell you that. All right. Well, since Facebook is getting folks out there, getting the notification out there and let folks know, let me go ahead and get my intro out of the way and let's talk the Tax Cut Act, the 2018 Tax Cut Act. What's up, Tony? Intro. For those who do not know me, new to follow me, my name is Cedric Jenkins, founder and creator of Your Money Matters. Your Money Matters because of the fact you got up each and every morning. You got up this morning to go earn it. Wherever you went to go earn it, it is your right to keep most of it. So I like to provide tips and strategies to help you all keep what you earn. All right. Now, having said that, at the beginning of the year, okay, Christy, thanks for jumping on. Latasha, thanks for jumping on. Ronnie, thanks for jumping on. At the top of the year, okay, Shay, thanks for jumping on. I talked about how 4-5 had worked with Congress, legislation, and the powers to be on Capitol Hill as far as changing the tax laws, okay? And after they had some heavy discussion, they came up with this 2018 Tax Cut Act and Tax Cut and Job Act law. Okay, and in that legislation, there were at least 53 to 56 taxes that's been changed or cut or done away with. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and go over every last one of them because I don't want to bore y'all. All right. And it probably wouldn't add any value to you anyway to go over all of them because of the fact you might not be affected by all of them. All right. So what I want to do is talk about those deductions that do affect most of you all. All right. So one of the things I wanted to talk about is let's talk about meals and entertainment. Now, for business owners, you in the previous year, you could deduct meals and entertainment. What are meals and entertainment? Well, eating out. You know, if you go to Applebee's, you hang out with your girlfriends, homeboys, or whatnot, you talk a little business, you can deduct 50% of that. If you have meetings and seminars, you know, if you buying food and beverages that support a meetings and seminars, donuts, coffee, juice, catering, whatever the case may be, and you talk a little business in between, you can deduct you can deduct 100% of that. Okay, go to IRS publication 463 and you can look at all of the qualifying terms of how you can get the 50% deduction versus the 100%. Now that was in previous years. All right, in the new year, going to 2019. All right, going to 2019 under the Tax Act and job cuts, meals and entertainment went away for business owners. Now, for W-2 earners, y'all couldn't qualify for this, no way. That was just out-of-pocket expense for you all. So it doesn't even really apply to you all. For business owners, that went away. However, okay, I was on a training yesterday with Dr. Ron Mueller. Some of y'all may or may not know him, but that's one of my mentors that I have in my circle. I have many mentors in my circle to where I'm learning and growing, and so I was on a training yesterday where he talked about some of these things, particularly this meals and entertainment. All right, now he did say the 50% meals and entertainment went away. However, you still can deduct, okay, meals and entertainment under the 100% rule. All right, meaning if you still having meetings and seminars, and you have any food or beverages that's supporting meals, meetings and seminars, you can still deduct that. They're still, him and his colleagues are still, he got some colleagues that work on Capitol Hill to where they're getting some inside track on this stuff. And they actually are getting some more clarity on that. But as far as they know, that 100% rule of deduction is still on the table to use. So if you're a business owner, I would still track meals and entertainment, but I would not use the category meals and entertainment for that. I would categorize that as meetings and seminars. Okay, meetings and seminars. All right. Now, again, W-2 income earners, you didn't have access to that, no way. So you going out to a Falcons game or eating out or going to the club, you know, making it rain or whatnot, that was just money y'all just lost. Y'all would never see that money again. But for business owners, y'all do the same. If y'all were going out there doing that, going to a Falcons game, eating out, going to the club, making it rain, you can deduct that if you do a little business. Okay, see, that's the difference. See, Uncle Sam can pay for your lifestyle expenses if you let Uncle Sam pay for your lifestyle expenses. But y'all got to work strategically, because he's strategically taking your money while y'all out here trying to work, hit the ground, hit the pavement hard, trying to work for that extra money. But you working for that extra money, but he's strategically getting it by the stroke of the pen. How about you use the stroke of the pen to get that money back into your pocket? I digress. Hold on. Let me get some shout outs. Stevens, what's going on? Miss Pace, hey, how you doing? Good morning, ma'am. Bethany, thanks for jumping on. Precious, thanks for jumping on. Angela, thanks for jumping on. All right. So that's one expense. The second expense that I want to talk about was, let me see, what are my notes here? What are my notes? I want to talk about medical expenses. Where's my notes on my medical expenses? Y'all give me a second here. Medical expenses. Where's my notes on my medical expenses? Okay, here we go. Medical expenses. See, I don't want y'all to think that Said be making this stuff up, pulling this stuff out of the air. No. Said don't be pulling this stuff out of the air. What's up, Melissa? All right, let's see. Healthcare expenses for small business owners and families. All right, how much can a taxpayer who don't have a home-based business deduct on their tax return? And the answer is nothing. Okay? It used to be to where now you can deduct premiums, healthcare expenses, out-of-pocket expenses, premiums, prescription, and whatnot. That has changed. Okay? That has changed. And you used to claim that on a Schedule A. All right. You used to claim that on a Schedule A. But here's the thing. Here's what changed, right? Here's what changed. Hold on. There's a certain amount, there's a threshold that you can claim on your medical expenses, right? But see, that threshold is $6,000. All right. And if you don't meet that, it's the 7.5% threshold. All right. If you don't meet that, okay, then it wouldn't make sense to claim it. But here's the other thing. What wiped that out was that they raised the standard deduction. The standard deduction last year was, Miss Pace, you can help me out with this one. The standard deduction last year was $6,350. Now they doubled that to about $12,000. So now, if you don't meet that health expense threshold, you're forced to really just take the standard deductions as your tax savings. All right, which means you won't be claiming any medical expenses. So they made it hard for you to claim medical expenses as a tax savings because of the fact they increased the standard deductible amount, which is $12,000. Now, some would say that's more money back into your pocket. But well, if you only getting standard deduction as your tax saving, which is a standard tax credit, then you ain't gonna get much tax savings if that's it. If that's all you're gonna be able to claim on your tax return. Okay. Here's the reason why we say, as a business owner, you have way more deductions that you can claim to where you can get tax savings. Again, your whole goal when you earn your money is to lower your tax liability. All right. And so when you lower your tax liability, that means you putting more money back into your pocket. All right. Now, there's two ways of doing it. Well, there's a couple of ways of doing it. You got the standard tax credit and you got the itemized deductions. They both will lower your tax liability, but they do it in two different ways. Let's go with the itemized deductions. All right. Let's say that you earn $50,000 in total income. That's what you're going to get on. That's going to be reported on your W-2. All right. Now, let's just say you're a home-based business owner and your business allowed you to accumulate $25,000 worth of business expenses, which equates to deductions. Well, Uncle Sam says, well, you know what, Sid? You made $50,000 as a wage income earner on your W-2, but I see that you're also a business owner with deductions. Here's what I'm going to do for you, Home Slice. I'm gonna tax you only on $25,000 because I'm gonna take the $25,000 that you got in deductions from your home-based business, subtract it from your total wages as a wage income earner, to where now I'm only gonna tax $25,000 on what you earn instead of $50,000. Instead of me taxing on you for $50,000. You just lowered your tax liability. Now you have a new, what we call a adjusted gross income, to where now those deductions will give you some tax savings. Okay, give you some tax savings. Standard tax credit, it works a little bit different. All right, let's just say that you did your taxes, you did a Schedule A. All right, short form for Ebonics for some folks. All right, short form. And all you had was the standard deduction, which is, I told y'all, the standard deduction was $12,000. You couldn't claim anything else. You couldn't qualify for anything else. And at the end of the day, you owe Uncle Sam $3,000. Well, let me take that back. Let's just say you have a child. Okay, let's just say you have a child. All right. Okay. Now, excuse me. Now, you still made that $50,000, okay? But let's just say that you have a child and they're under the age of 17. Now you can qualify what you call a child tax credit. Well, that child tax credit just went up to $2,000. Last year it was $1,000. All right. Now, let's just say that your tax preparer did your taxes and you had a tax bill of $2,000. You owed Uncle Sam $2,000. Well, what happened is this. Because of the fact that you qualify for the child tax credit of $2,000 credit, now that's going to be added or subtracted from the bill that you owe, which was $2,000. Now you owe Uncle Sam $0. That's what a credit does. Think about when you took banking, finances in school, debits and credits, okay? That's all credit does is it just credit what you may possibly owe in a tax bill. But the best way to lower your tax liability is having deductions, all right? We couldn't qualify for enough credits. And you can go to the irs.gov website, you can see at least 24 to 26 credits, standard tax credits. And when you look at the list, you will say to yourself, I couldn't qualify for most of these. At best, you're only going to get the standard deduction. And I just went over a couple of them, or at least one, which is medical expenses, which kind of washed itself out due to the fact that the standard deduction went up. And then there's this 7.5% threshold that you have to meet in order to claim your out-of-pocket medical expenses. So they made it hard for you to qualify for to qualify or claim your out-of-pocket medical expenses. It's still there, but there's this threshold. There's this 7.5% threshold. All right. What else has changed? As a business owner, now you can claim this out-of-pocket health expenses, which you can use what you call the health reimbursement arrangement, HRA. Okay, under that you can claim monthly premiums, co-pays, hearing care, preventive care, orthodontics, supplements for you herbal folks like myself. What else? Annual deductibles, dental and vision care, wellness, homeopathic, holistic treatment, long-term care. So yes, as a business owner, you can deduct those, okay? As a business owner, you can deduct those. But for wage income earners, you won't be able to have any access to it to deduct it to get the tax savings. Yes, ma'am. HRA. HRA. Victor, thanks for jumping on. Joanna, thanks for jumping on. John, thanks for jumping on. Daryl, thanks for jumping on. Yeah, Miss Page, yeah, they I'll be hurting your feelings. Let's see, Miss Rucker, what you got? 2017 filing status, single 66350. Yep. HOH 90. Oh, head of household 9350. Married filing jointly 12,600. Married filing single 6350. Qualifying widows 12,600. Miss Rucker just laid it all out for y'all. All right. Let's see what Tony said. Yeah, it kind of, the way the tax laws are written, Tony, it kind of forces people to consider looking at home-based business opportunities, right? Because it opened up the floodgates of getting Uncle Sam on their side. Okay. So, what else? Let's see. That was the medical expenses. What else has changed? I'm not going to go over this, just I'm just going to highlight a couple of them. I talked about in my in previous videos of this week about business use of your home, okay? For business owners only. Business owner only. You can deduct rent, repairs, utilities, etc. simply because of the fact you using a certain amount of square footage of your home for your business, okay? But for everyone else, rent, mortgage, repairs, utilities, it's just out-of-pocket expense for you. Wouldn't you like Uncle Sam to allow you to get a portion of that back in tax savings? I'll wait. Well, no, I won't wait. I'll let y'all think about that. Mr. Courtney, Thanks for jumping on. Let's see what else. I also talked about hiring your kids. All right. The standard deduction is $12,000 per child. See, I've already talked about this, fellas. Y'all remember the video that I did about helping, getting Uncle Sam to help you pay for your child support. This is how you can do it. Hire your kids in your business. Baby mama ain't got nothing to do with you hiring your kids in your business. All right. Let her claim them on her tax return on her Schedule A on that short form, and let her get that child tax credit or maybe that earned income credit. All right. Y'all ain't got to argue about that tax savings. Let her get that. You're going to get the bigger tax savings for hiring them into your business. Just give your child claim the money that you give your child in child support, claim that as wages. But you got to have your child to do something in your business now. Let's be legit about this. All right. Let's be legitimate about this. Have your child to do something in your business, and the money that you're giving to your child for child support, claim that as wages on your business expenses, so that way Uncle Sam can give you some tax savings for doing that, y'all. That's pimping. $12,000. $12,000. All right, per child. So if you got 2 children, that's $24,000 in tax savings alone. But you want to argue with your baby mama about claiming them on your tax return. Man, miss me with that. There's a strategic way and a smarter way of doing that to where both of y'all will win, okay? Because now, when you do that, you're able to get a portion of that money back. You paying the child support on time. The baby mama happy. You happy because you getting that money back in your tax refund. Win-win, y'all. Win-win. Y'all don't want to be arguing every year about who gonna claim who on the tax return. Stop with that. Dwight, thanks for jumping on. Chris, thanks for jumping on. Let's see what else. I've already talked about travel. Business owners have access to deduct travel expenses. You know what I'm saying? You combine business and pleasure, and you can write it off, ladies and gentlemen. That's for business owners. For wage income earners, it's just out-of-pocket expense for you. It's, you know, your family reunion, all that good stuff, it's just out-of-pocket expense. But if I go on a family reunion, you can best believe I can deduct a portion of it. All my travel expenses, the airfare, the luggage, the parking fee, the Uber, the Lyft, what else? Whatever the case may be, I can deduct that as a business owner. But as wage income earners, it's just out-of-pocket expense for you. You'll never see that money again. What else? Let's see. Holiday parties. Y'all know y'all gonna be doing these holiday parties, right? Christmas, New Year's. That's gonna fall up under meetings and seminars, right? You're gonna buy your libation, you're gonna buy your food, all right, for these events. Conduct business, and you can deduct 100% of it. But for wage income earners, it's just out-of-pocket expense. It's just out-of-pocket expense. What else happened under the Tax Cut Act? Let's see. Got my notes here. That might be all that I want to cover. Wait a minute. Nah, I don't want to talk about that. That'll go with some folks' head. Let's see. What else? Okay. Estate taxes. Let's glance. Hiring your kids. Or I already talked about that. Never mind. Here's something that went away. I don't know, for those who are in the situation where you had a job loss and you had your 401k and you dipped into your 401k to borrow during your job loss. Okay. There is a payback deadline. And if you didn't return it, then you got penalized. Well, that borrowing, that payback deadline, well, that went away. Okay. That job loss borrowing for your 401k, that went away. Alimony, divorce. If you're going through a divorce, okay, and there was some alimony that was involved, that's going to go away in 2019. So if you in a situation right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are in a situation right now, you're going through a divorce hearing and you about to get hit with some alimony, you better get that divorce hearing done and final before 2018, because 2019, you will not be able to deduct alimony. 2018 is 2019 is the 2018 is the last year you can deduct alimony. Probably a lot of folks did not know you can deduct alimony, first of all. But for those who did know that you can deduct alimony, this is the last year. You better get it. You better get that thing wrapped up and final before December 31st, because 2019 gets here. When you get hit with alimony, it is no longer deductible. Non-reimbursement employee expenses eliminated on your Schedule A. So for those are like uniforms. If you're working for a company where uniforms, or what else? Anything that's revolving around employee expenses. It could be mileage that you may put on your car. It could be the money you spend on uniforms, things of that nature. That went away. Eliminated from Schedule A. Parking transit fringe. Nobody did that. Dependent care plans also applies to self-employment working at home. Casualty loss, deductible only if federally declared. Okay, so that's disaster. Okay, so if your home get hit by a flood or something like that, and the president says that area was deemed a federal disaster, then you can deduct the casualty loss, but only under that circumstances. Outside of that, if the government does not deem that area as a federal declared disaster, any casualty loss expenses that incurred for that event is not deductible anymore. All right. Personal exemption eliminated. Already talked about the child tax credit, got doubled to $2,000. Okay, what else? That's pretty much it. Okay, so look, who else jumped on here? Danielle, thanks for jumping on. Jarman, thanks for jumping on. Millie, thanks for jumping on. So y'all, check this out. There's a lot. Y'all have to be tuned in to your federal government, right? Because the federal government have laws that we have to abide by and follow. But you're not going to know how the laws affect you, how you can benefit from it, or how it's affecting you if you don't understand and not tune in, y'all. Okay? Sheila, thanks for jumping on. So listen, this Tax Cut and Job Act law that just got passed, it's affecting a lot of folks, particularly wage income earners. Okay? Wage income earners. Home-based business owners, you're not affected by it. That's simply what this is all about. All right? This is simply what this is all about. The tax laws had greatly affected wage income earners. Listen, wage income earners, you were getting very limited to no tax savings as it is. Now, after this right here, I don't know what's going to happen with y'all. But here's what I would like for y'all to consider. All right. For a whole week, I've been talking about tax strategies because I know we're at the end of the year and everybody's trying to get their stuff together for their tax preparer, so that way they can see about having some tax savings, getting some tax savings. Good morning, Jasmine. All right. But listen, Sharon, thanks for jumping on. But listen, y'all, you have to reposition yourself. I keep saying this. Y'all have to reposition yourself within the tax system in order for the tax laws to be on your side. If they're not on your side, then the tax system through legislation will always be in your bank account. Now, did the tax laws earn that money? Did they put in their blood, sweat, and tears to earn that money? No, you did. So why should they beat you to your bank account? Y'all should be mad about that. But maybe not. It's common. Maybe it's common to y'all, and y'all cool with that. If you're cool with that, hey, this ain't gonna resonate with you. But for those saying, hey, look, man, it ain't cool. I don't need nobody else have no access to my bank account other than myself. Because I'm the one who put in the blood, sweat, and tears to earn that money. I should be keeping it. You doggone skip it, you should. But you're not going to keep it unless you understand how Uncle Sam works. Now, this is nothing about you becoming a tax expert. You don't need to become a tax expert. Just know the bare minimum will save you over $12,000 to $20,000 in tax savings. Just bare minimum. Just know at least 6 to 7 common deductions as a business owner, and that open up the floodgates to huge tax savings. But just as a wage income earner, all right, the tax laws are not on your side. They never have been on your side since 1913. Go back and do the history. Don't listen to what this black dude is saying. He don't know nothing. Just go Google it. Do some history. Do some due diligence. All right? And I'm here to tell you, what I've learned is that you got to get the tax man on your side to keep the tax man out your bank account. And when you're able to do that, you'll start seeing more of your money to where you can start doing more with. But you're not going to be able to do more with if he's still in your pocket. Okay? So y'all, listen, 2019 is soon to be upon us. All right? And I've been stressing all week that you need to get Uncle Sam on your side. So that way you can keep most of your money that you're earning. All right? Latoya, thanks for jumping on. You can catch the replay after this because I'm about to end it. So y'all, this is all about some awareness, some tax awareness that we all desperately need. Okay? And I like to talk about taxes because of the fact when you mention the word IRS, the first thing that comes to everyone mental is they scared. Y'all know, most of y'all scared of Uncle Sam. The only reason why y'all scared of Uncle Sam because of the fact you don't know how Uncle Sam operate. When you start understand how Uncle Sam operate, you no longer scared of Uncle Sam. Uncle Sugar can give you some sugar if you let him. But you got to know how you got to know how to get the sugar from him. It can be sweet or it can be bitter. It is your choice. It can be sweet or it can be bitter. Whatever you get from Uncle Sam, he can give you some sweetness or he can give you some bitterness. It is simply your choice. All right. Now, if you want Uncle Sugar to give you some sweetness, here's what I want you to do. I got some business colleagues of mine who are probably on here watching it with me, listen to my voice. I know they tired of listening to my voice. But if they share this video with you and you want some sweetness from Uncle Sugar, here's what I want you to do. Get back with the person that shared this video with you and ask them how they can get Uncle Sam on your side to where now Uncle Sam will stay out of your bank account. John Lee, thanks for jumping on home. Archie, thanks for jumping on. All right. So get back with the person that shared this video, because I already seen some shares already on this video from this feed. Get back with that person that shared this video with you. For those who are personally following me and you want to get Uncle Sam on your side, inbox me. Inbox me. I got a strategy. I got a way to show you how to do that. I've been doing it now for almost 5 years. I had to, because Uncle Sam was taking all my money as a 6-figure income earner. Y'all seen my testimony. Y'all heard my testimony. So you can get Uncle Sam out your bank account, but you gotta let Uncle Sam give you some sugar instead of the bitterness. All right. Ronnie James, he said brown or white sugar. Shit, it don't even matter what color it is. I just want the sweetness. I don't want no bitterness. It don't matter. I just want Uncle Sam out my checking account. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't matter whether it's brown or white. That's irrelevant. I just want Uncle Sugar out my bank account. I hope that's clear. Jasmine, thanks for jumping on. So y'all, that's my time. Let me run. And so listen, y'all know who y'all got one more day in this week. All right. And Christmas is next week. Y'all be safe next week. All right. And y'all business owners, since it's Christmas coming up, y'all can deduct your Christmas expenses. Y'all know that, right? As business owners. Now, wage income earners, that's just out-of-pocket expense for you. But home-based business owners, y'all can deduct your Christmas expenses. If you don't know how to do that, y'all holler at your boy. Y'all should know how to do that if you're a business owner. Y'all should know how to do that, all right? But for those who want to convert to where you can deduct your Christmas expenses, inbox me. I'll show you how to do that, all right? This is yours truly, Cedric Jenkins, founder and creator of Your Money Matters. Your money matters because of the fact you get up each and every day to earn it. You should keep it, all right? You should keep it. It's your blood, sweat, and tears to earn that money. Why not keep it? All right? Y'all have a blessed day, and we'll holler at y'all later, all right? Peace.